Gets him on the rebound. Oh, neck breaker. Other than the black-hearted babyface himself, Jackson Drake.
The black-hearted babyface.
Yes, indeed. I'll let him know it quick, Drake. Oh, but he eats a triangle drop kick.
And he eats a boot right to the face. He might have saved that woo for another time.
Oh, yeah. Killjoy, over the top rope. And they did not disappoint. Opening minutes of this match, non-stop action. It's a punch. Oh, nice forearm. Killjoy gets him up in the electric chair. Face first into the turnbuckle. Rolling into the, oh my goodness, wheelbarrow back suplex by Rob Killjoy.
We might have a winner here. That's a big move. Oh, it was very close.
Close out. Rob Killjoy knows. Oh, catches the knee on the out the way. Gets him on the shoulder. And there's a DVD. Death Valley driver by Rob Killjoy. Gets him on the rebound. Oh, neck breaker.
He's got him covered 2 and 3.
And Rob Killjoy.
There you go. We have a winner.
Snatches the very first victory on the very first episode of XWW Hacked.
Worried about that goat.
Now rushing to check the black trunks, the black boots, the fresh cut. Might need some glue on it.
Big tackle. Down he goes that time.
Yeah. Can we get some Gorilla Glue?
Now in. Runs right through it. Boom!
Another big boot.
Eat that, kid.
Classic. Stacks him up like
and a busky bomb.
2, 3.
Henderson, and he knows what to do. It's banger after banger after banger. That lineup sheet is nuts.
Insanity. Both nights.
Whoa!
Oh! Good Lord.
Low angle on that overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Oh! Grabbing Drake. Ow!
He did the deal.
He did the deal. Into a side press with the far leg. You want to fully grab that cradle.
That's essential when you want to win a whole lot of action over the next 2 days happening courtesy of our friends at IWTV. We thank them as always.
Oh! Good Lord.
Oh, and a headbutt.
Vicious.
Yeah.
Jay Malachi coming on in with the stomps. And of course on his way in, he was running his mouth.
I don't think he stopped running his mouth. Nobody diving on us.
Uh-oh. Oh! Jay Malachi diving downward with those forearm smashes.
Almost like he's trying to knock out his opponent and pick up the win that way. More trash. Whoa!
Got him with the cutter. And
oh!
a running knee strike. Now Jay Malachi takes off and another ace crusher.
Right into the cover.
Got him.
Jay Malachi, what an impressive showing. Picked up the first win of the weekend here.
And here comes the golden era. Notable by his absence. Brian Moore in to give some backup to his partner. Ronald Moses is not a happy man. The indignities that he suffered. Did you know, Brian, someone called him ex-con Ron, accidentally assaulted an Orwigsburg police officer.
Well, what would you call this? A knee on the guard dog with a bar of soap, and it looks like they're getting ready to place that square in the map.
Full-on prison riot at this point.
Ex-con Ron. I'm Brett Waters.
Stomping away that they're looking to inflict on the Golden Era tonight.
Hey, listen,
disrespectful tone.
I'm just calling what I see as for getting a 2 count there. I think he grabbed that soap once again, or maybe one of those prison plates. Oh, picked up now and driven into the corner. And now the guard dog sending off Officer Ronnie. Sending him in now up with a big old slam, I'm sure.
Get ready. Gutbuster. Oh! Rough justice. That's what they call that move, Brian.
Almost picked up
their game. They're adding moves to their arsenal. They are coming at the Golden Era with an offense that perhaps the Golden Era just isn't expecting. Of course, Brett Waters, sponsored by Aiden and Grayson Malisi. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. A lot to him now as he's getting pounded away.
Himself in the center of the ring as he's jockeying for position.
Ooh. Anything goes in this prison yard match Texas Tornado has. Whoa! He just got maced! Brett Waters. And now being beat with that baton, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, he got him.
Tag team champions.
Whoa! Oh, look out! In, but eats a drop kick. A drop kick from Tyler Shoop. And now a pin attempt. No, instead a little ground and pound of his own here. As Shoop mounting.
He wants another one under his belt here.
And now Parker Lee in a bad way with his neck draped across that second rope. Curtis. Oh! And now he gets a knee to the midsection, a clubbing forearm right to the spine, courtesy of Shoop.
The pulverizing. Oh! Continues.
Good night. Savannah. Uh-oh.
Oh!
And now just snapping the head back of Parker Lee.
Trying to touch his nose to his toes.
Lateral press here by Shoop.
2
count. Whew. At this point in the match, looking for a gut-wrench suplex. What a move there by Shoop.
Impressive abdominal strength by Shoop there. Almost flipped himself again.
Look for another gut-wrench suplex. And he lands it one more time.
Look at the abdominal magnificence.
Be able to roll
that
through.
great kick.
Shoop now trying to slow down the pace of Parker Lee. The high-flying, fast-paced, lightning Parker Lee. Look out, springboard drop kick.
Watch out, front row.
Flying.
Man, the front row has been lucky tonight. Nobody has.
Being helped up by Shoop the hard way. And face first.
Not very friendly.
His head just bounced right off that.
To the ring. Oh, look at the push-ups by Shoop.
Shades of big. Now Parker Lee trying to find his way back to his feet. But look at this, fisherman suplex.
Great hook, 1, 2.
Oh, kick out. Man, had it scouted. Almost
1, 2.
Wait, a handful of tights there for cross kick. Nobody. Oh,
caught him in the throat.
Cross chop right to the throat of Parker Lee from Shoop. Uh-oh.
Oh,
man, Shoop connects.
Dude, that is it.
Man, oh man.
Talk about absolute.
Máximo por todos lados. Y mira, se prepara haciendo elongación. Acaba de comenzar, ya es oficial. Máximo versus Ratino.
Oye, estamos con descuento, pero mira, señor director, ¿me permite? Señor, le puede jugar en. ¡Oh!
Si hubiese estado con botas, lo habría dejado sin botas con ese machetazo.
Oye, créeme que eso duele. Un machetazo te deja sin respiración, te arde, te desconcentra de la lucha y mucho más si es que viene de Máximo.
1, 2, sí. Casi llega de ritmo, te saca de. De nuevo.
Es que, de verdad.
Apoca cero.
O sea,
un machetazo de esas características.
A la gente,
saca de ritmo.
A la gente le gusta, escucha, le gusta a la gente, pero.
Aquí viene la vuelta de mano.
Tremendo. Tremendo tatuaje que se va a llevar.
Se va a llevar grabada la lona en su cuerpo.
En su pecho.
En el pecho. Ya tiene un insight de lo que.
Máximo, hemos luchado 3 veces, hemos hecho equipo también. Enfocado. ¡Oh!
¡Otro más!
A los rivales, lo que está enfocado en re clandestino.
De Renzo, pero no.
Pero mira.
Le corta la leche, le corta la inspiración y va por 1, 2 y 3. Casi llegamos a 3. Máximo lo recibe con todo el poder, con toda la fuerza, lo aguanta, lo toma y lo tira. ¡Sí!
Tremendo.
Lo lanza. Y se crece Máximo. Y esto llegó hasta acá. Señoras y señores, cuando quedan 3 minutos 20 segundos de combate, esto se acabó según Máximo. Y así parece ser. 1, 2, 3. ¡Sí! 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 ¡3! ganador de la jornada. Lo recibe, lo aguanta.
Cuidado, porque esta es la fuerza de la que te estoy hablando. Esta es la fuerza. ¡Oh!
Lo deja caer brutalmente en un bombazo mientras lo toma por su parte. Entre Chris Santana y Eric Fox lo tienen. Maniobra combinada y
puede acabar aquí a Sabre. ¡Oh!
conectan maniobra combinada del equipo más bomba. Van por el
esto puede acabar aquí.
Vigila 1, 2 y 3. Señoras y señores, eso.
Like not long ago at all when I was commentating his first ever episode appearance, and now he's, you know, wrestling all across accomplished ground game. But Zozaya's Hashi does lock on and brings Zozaya down to the ground. Taking himself to a hot mute here, which as victorious there. We might be talking about Zozaya, and that's the experience. You know, have to dig deep to get results, and it's something he's done countless times. Zozaya's gonna have to deal with that.
And you see there, LJ hit the enziguri on Zozaya. I think he hit Zozaya. Oh, he obviously caught him in the neck with that enziguri, and there the leg. I think LJ's going to have a bit of a mess around with Zozaya.
I mean, this is no DQ. LJ Cleary, of course, telling him it's not 100%. That leg still going to be affecting him as you see him limping if you're LJ Cleary. But again, if there's any wrestler to get the job done, even if it's not a stylistic preference, I just feel like LJ Cleary is that wrestler.
Hey, a limb of LJ Cleary. LJ was going to pick a limb of Zozaya to focus on, and he's picked that neck. That's good if he can get that lock. Pulling the rope. Again, these slightly bending the rules by LJ. I don't think he expected Zozaya to be out of the blocks.
Yeah, well spotted. LJ Cleary very clearly coming in and attacking the neck of Zozaya. Leads into his strategy later on. That's LJ Cleary that can catch him off guard with which Zozaya can do.
And neck strength, some of those suplex variations. Maybe he won't be able to get out with some of his settings Zozaya up for failure on his own moves.
No, you're spot on. I mean, and that's why LJ Cleary is in the position that he's in. That's why he's as accomplished as he is. But taking on LJ Cleary with a super kick, falls on top of Zozaya. Oh, I really thought that was going to be it. His performance has been absolutely incredible. He's gone in there with one of the best Irish wrestlers ever. And he stood toe to toe. He's held his own.
Both men are spent. There's no more big moves, it's just big strikes, is it? Kicks in the stomach, kicks up. Sweet. Capitalized. And I don't think Zozaya is going to let it happen twice. He's wisely staying at the ropes until he that left knee, I think. But I think Zozaya is out. I think out of him. He's got him by the hair, he's going to pull him up. Hold him. He's trying to turn him over, he's got the line. Taylor Zozaya taps.
Instantly there was
one of the most underrated wrestlers in this country, potentially being held back by his mentor and tag partner Owen Richard. But can he prove himself here tonight against formidable, and a superplex from the top, and he rolls through, picks the ankle, lifts him up onto his shoulder. The strength, the intensity of Mark Haskins, he drives him down. Oh, and Andy Steele kicks out and rolls out. Mark Haskins, the drop kick from the top rope. What an athlete this Haskins is. Haskins from the top rope. Foot stomp. This is it. 1, 2. Andy Steele kicks out with a double foot stomp. Steers, and right now he is going toe to toe with one of the saviors of destiny, Andy Steele, who just sent a man to hospital. Roll up. He locks in the sharpshooter. He has it locked in. Bend back. Look at that torque. Look at the torque. He dumps out. We have a new champion. Mark Haskins, champion.
Good to see Papi D here, back in a WWN Proving Ground ring. Young man, infectious personality. What do you think, Baby Keith, about Papi D?
I'm wondering, does he have clearance to walk around with SpongeBob's house like that? Did he talk to Bobby? I don't know. But what I do know is this man, Danny Jones, came out with straight intensity. Not represented within this roster.
And wasting no time here. Danny Jones looking to make a statement. Danny Jones is 13 years. A lot of people having their hands to train this young man, but spending a lot of time in All Japan Pro Wrestling and currently hanging out as a coach at the New Wave Wrestling Academy in Newport, Wales. Welsh guy.
Oh, man.
And shout out to the head that just made it to the front row of Papi D as the mugging from Danny Jones continues here. Danny is hard-hitting, he's intense, he's aggressive, and if you can't tell, young man is no nonsense. Is the king, still is the King of Chaos champion.
Might be the king of European uppercuts.
His first reign as champion, 1,106 levels of length of reign here, which was incredibly impressive, and even Lacey only losing that championship recently, which, by the way, she'll get a shot at again on May 11th. But the back now of Papi D's been taking some shots here from Danny Jones.
Danny Jones, no nonsense from this guy right here. He might have kicked
2-1, my friend.
ASAP. And it gets absolutely planted with a picture-perfect back suplex. Only gets a 2 count, though.
And you got to know the hard. And then Danny says, here's how you do it.
And I'm going to hit you real harder. I'm going to hit you way harder. Goodness gracious.
Going for the lateral press. Not quite enough to keep Papi down. Cannot deny the size differential here. Danny Jones is a big dude. Tried to approach him earlier. Didn't give me a lot of opportunity to talk. Ribs aren't having a good time. It's about zone fitness, because you look at a guy like Danny Jones, you go, yeah, maybe he was born with it from a size perspective when it's height. You don't get muscle. I know I was confused until I finally found a coach.
9 count.
But it was a critical moment here. And one thing I really want to get Papi caught in the back. Great job by Danny Jones and Papi D, my friend. That may have been a critical error. Falcon's arrow, pinning, and it's over. WWN. I take it like a Terra Chad is one step above a Giga Chad?
I think a Terra Chad is just this absolute specimen of a human you're looking at right now. Someone I know extremely well, and he moved his life to Ireland to pursue a lot of this could be a very 50-50 power game here between these two.
It's good to get the insights.
LJ Cleary, my name is Baby Keith, my brother.
It's funny they call him a grown-ass man, because he actually Josh's leg here. What's he? Oh, that's not a nice place to land. And the top of the turnbuckle there.
A lot of people think that's cushioning, and you two can attest that is not any cushion. And the backbreaker has now targeted the back of Bittersweet.
Grown-ass man, and all those points you said that he feels when it comes to his accolades, he's not. Oh, look, this is that's what I don't agree with.
It's disrespect.
I'm 100% there with you. He's a big guy. He's in shape, so he doesn't need to resort to that.
Exactly.
The helicopter uppercut to the back and kicking things isn't good enough to be in the sport.
And he feels this way about everybody. And, you know, I think where I got to disagree, and that was a picture-perfect elbow.
Well, I'm saying you two are. When you're delusional, sometimes you don't realize you're delusional.
I think you hit the nail on the head. It is delusion, because again, like, how can he can look the way he does, he can perform the way he does, which is at such a high level. But then day one, he's been over here in the
over the top wrestling
championship. He's been in the ring with some of the best. He's been in the ring with Scotty 2 Hottie. He's been in the ring with Enzo Amore, Big Damo. He's been in there with some of the who's who. No slouch. But again,
I don't know.
Look at this. Sorry to cut you off, baby. But again, look. Like you said, he doesn't need to do it. But, sorry, go on.
He's already on top. There's no need to do that. But I'm Bittersweet Josh, and what am I thinking right now to try to get back into drain?
And what did I say? Perseverance. Again, he's not going to let up that easy. There's something you got to...
Crown on Josh. We appreciate you coming up to share it.
Out my mouth, I was going to say if I was a betting man.
Come on, pushes the official into the ropes.
That's why I don't like him.
And Lacey's going to pretend,
That might be dire. Josh's situation!
To that back, yeah, as you said, we know what that feels like, and it's not good. Oh, no.
Pain for both men. The leg is hooked
on, Josh.
deep. And that's it.
Perfect.
Next match time, 5 minutes.
Well, better together. Speaking of scene, but as you said, David, they've gone to know Slime SZN very well. So Slime SZN, I don't know if I deal with that, but there's no topsy-turvy going into the general down mission. Hadar Harwood's reaching for the outside, and look at Ori Gold dragging his tag team partner to the outside. He knows that if not pushing Ori Gold now into the champion's corner, here comes the wild card Jay Spade. But it become a well-oiled machine as the tag team champions. And there you see double team offense on Ori Gold, making it look so smooth, so easy. Do Buku down, and of course the wild card Jay Spade, big suplex.
Jay Spade, Buku down, Slime SZN really taking their time with the 5 count, 1 in.
There's no rest for the weary. Gonna have to defend those championships, but maybe against the ringworms. Oh no, that's not exactly.
Come on.
Talk about ringworms.
That's disgusting.
Ori Gold got a whole lot of his tag team partner, and not the way I think he was hoping for. Oh, look, big suplex from Jay Spade. Jay Spade taking out better together. It might be Saturday night here on Title Match Network, but it's rush hour here. Here comes the wild card. Then comes the former heavyweight champion. One-man wrecking crew here on Better Together. Been waiting in that corner for some time. He's got a lot of pent-up aggression, taking out on Better Together, defending his tag team championships.
Boys, cover up, cover up. What are you doing in there? Of the sport, celebrating those successes.
So you say Buku down with Jay Spade and just...
Now, people looking for maybe the season finale, but guys, Ori Gold is not the legal man here. Season finale, new legal man. Oh, General Dalmatian! General Dalmatian connects. Can he cinch it in? Oh, Horowitz.
No.
Center of the ring, nowhere to go. Ori Gold coming in. And look at that Oracle grabbing the hand of his tag team partner, not letting Horowitz tap out of this match.
No.
We got dual genital missions. Cross-face to both better together.
They're in trouble.
What's gonna happen here?
They're in trouble here. There you go.
Better together, grabbing at each other. And look at that, stomping away.
Never let go. Never let go.
Tag team championship on the line, and they're both men tap out. Both men tap out. That's it.
Goldy going to look for a tag, but no one's there. He gets backdropped for his troubles. RG, who reverses, sends Goldy, recovers quickly from that, but he gets hit by the clothesline.
Holliday finding Goldy in the center, in that fist, finding the head.
What a stomp right to the midsection there. Right in the chest.
A big European uppercut there. And connecting with that top turnbuckle once more, opening up the chest and stomping down Goldy into that bottom turnbuckle.
There's that crankiness I was talking about with Richard Holliday, and BRG getting a little extracurricular there in on the side.
Far off. Coming in with a big back elbow there. Worried about losing this match, or is he potentially happy to be seeing Goldy getting a little bit of punishment here?
And again, you've got Matt Quay. He's in that corner now. I will say this. If I'm Matt Quay, my hand is outstretched, and I am desperately trying to make myself spicy. But BRG blocking Goldy's progress.
Somebody that's fighting to stay in this match.
Time will tell with that as we see Holliday.
Catching him. He thinks he's pinning him, but was opening up the back for Richard Holliday's boot.
Goldy didn't see that tag, and now he's paying for it as Holliday goes to work on those hamstrings and the knee. Of course, Goldy's head.
For his moveset, the Ushigoroshi, dropping his opponents onto that bad knee. Kick out there. He also has to be able to leap up to that top rope. You need all of your limbs in working function as he reaches out that hand to Matt Quay.
Obviously, Richard Holliday, BRG, doing a good job scouting out their opposition here tonight. And Holliday clocked him.
Big body slam from Holliday. Dropping the leg once again. A good night for leg drops as we see a cover there. A little lackadaisical from Holliday.
Goldy
struggling to get up to his feet. A little dizzy, it seems. Well, Holliday finding his spot. It seemed that Goldy lost a little bit of his balance, and Holliday taking advantage.
That's Goldy crashing into Quay.
Oh, the ego's getting a little too big. Backslide now onto Goldy, and
he got him.
Is all they wrote.
A drop kick from Devitt starts this off, sleeves up, and he hits the double stomp on Zack Sabre Jr. 2 count, what a way to since Devitt, so long a mainstay of New Japan. Drop kick hard. Nice chop. Yeah, probably getting harder if we're exactly like the Joker. That's a steal. Oh my God! Stomp on the back of Zack Sabre Jr. as he tries to stand up. Just a 2 counts. Uppercuts. What a clothesline. Prince. Double stomp. That's got to be all. Sabre somehow kicked. Going for the armbar. That's the Bloody Sunday. Prince Devitt wins.
The man who trained Rampage.
Nathan Cruz's spine rammed into that steel ring post. Massive spear from Stixx. Re-energized, rejuvenated. Crossbody in the corner. Great move, very agile for a big man is Stixx. Knees to the head now, shades of Kenta Kobashi. Diving clothesline from the big man. Spinning boss man slam from Stixx. It's just the two though. Cruz, and we've seen this. We saw this against Mark Haskins. Not even allowing his own arm to tap out. Single leg crab with the arm locked in as well. Nathan Cruz quits for Stixx and Screw Indie Wrestling. It's 2 down, 1 to go.
Just shows you how global Progress Wrestling really is. We've got the Belgian War Machine. We've got shows partnering with Noah and Defy in the UK and in Oberhausen. I mean, this is just.
But he can also fly around, you know, as if he's a cruiserweight, if you will. Absolutely crazy what these guys are. Luke Jacobs, double foot stomp to the spine of Mike D.
I think both men evenly match. There's another pin.
Kick out at 2 from Mike D. I think it's safe to say about very easy.
I think with man, whoever actually succeeds in Super Strong Style 16, my goodness, I'm sure it'll feel great, and you just have to wonder what it's going to do for your career, for your resume, for the whole world to know you were crowned Super Strong Style 16 2024 winner.
Now, and Luke just having none of it. Saito suplex to watch that back as many times as you want. Well, I'm not sure if Mike D's going to remember doing it right now after those forearms. Ripcord. Oh, ripcord forearm. Picks him up. Tiger driver. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2 again.
Very close too, says Oscar.
Champion, MPS 7 winner. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, brainbuster into the chairs. Oh my goodness. Break an arm. 1, 2. Oh.
Well, he's got one arm working. Just barely.
I mean, as if springs up.
And Hayden doesn't even know what's coming. There it is! Massive lariat, that's gonna do it!
No referee, Kramer's.
Mr. Fancy knows, he's getting Tiger back in there. 1, 2,
no, not like this.
3.
Come on, damn it, not like this. A cheating Jack Jameson to pick up the victory against
the ropes! Spirit Onion! Make your name, kid! No! And now Dave, Spirit Onion, falls into the cover! But he's done it! He's done it!
Pete, I've heard some rumbling that NSPW management, they've been looking to Fi himself. Leon sends Pike to the corner. Oh! Cover.
They hit each other between behind the head. But Leon Sabre knew that was the maybe an occasion to get the fall.
Wind up and back elbow. And hooks him in position for the suplex. Slams him over. Rolls over to a cover. Only gets a 2.
Slowly.
Pike misses the boot. Leon with the release German.
What a throw.
Can't follow up right away. Finally covers and only gets 2.
With this back suplex, that's probably the thing that people don't know about Leon Sabre and about Yan Pike. House ones, but man, shaking drum, you just yeah.
Backbreaker from Leon, you know. Mentioning PCO again, one of our special guests for Golden Opportunity. Crunch time though, and when we're gonna find out, we have this is super kick. Pike tried to defend, but Leon just like that gets the 3
out of nowhere.
Leon Sabre.
Is that?
Boy, oh boy! Fashion. Huge kick from Elijah Henry.
Oh, Elijah Henry from behind.
Yeah, take advantage of the technical wizard, unlike anyone else in Australian wrestling, Damien.
Elijah Henry has set some huge goals for the year. He's made quite a decent impression on a lot of people, especially behind.
In the ring, when the adrenaline is pumping.
Outside. Very Henry.
And professional wrestling intelligence by Damien Slater, but Elijah Henry says, screw your intelligence, I'm going to drop you on the... I mean, really, he's just...
The corner goes Henry. Henry gets the foot up now to Slater's head. Pushing him back now, going to Irish whip him to the far.
But kicks him off the top rope, huge elbow drop, cover him, 1, 2, 3, oh my God!
The defense. Oh! Pena's ate that guardrail.
These ones at Battle Club X, and he just... Yeah, there you go, colorful language.
Yes.
Ooh. Right hand by Ahmed. Ahmed.
Oh,
that
big
headbutt!
For the first time in this match, Pena's off his feet.
Oh, again, well, that's what it's going to take to beat Pena is the willingness to die. Oh! That's a basement leg lariat. Again, being unique, being authentic.
No. He is staying on the face, neck.
Got a rear chin with a hammerlock that's wrapped around the arm. Oh! And then he uses that leverage from the hammerlock to smash the elbow into the canvas. Years. Oh!
Right on his neck.
One of those, what is this? He's got some kind of surfboard.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Ahmed is just loaded. Again, he has targeted the neck and head of Pena. Like, look at him. Look, of all of his defenses since he's become the 5
trouble that he's been since Darius Carter.
That's oh! He said Colossus. He said it's over. I don't know if anybody understood that.
Oh, again a Shining Wizard! Cover! Oh, he kicked out! Oh, wait a second. Oh, he's got that submission. Oh, that Egyptian maiden.
He's trapped him.
He's got that Egyptian maiden.
How are you going to tap? What are you going to do? How do you get out of that?
He's out.
Ring the bell.
Prince Ahmed just ended the 1,200-day reign of Steve Pena.
1,271 days later, Prince Ahmed.
Prince.
You mentioned the Jay Driller.
Top team lands the Jay Driller.
And we have new tag team champions.
But kidding aside, keep the attitude of the kids.
I'm just going to be honest.
They're very confident.
Truthfully, by all of these athletes, haven't had the opportunity to both call matches and just see them, of course, in Evolve. But
wrestling during the month of February, making the tag out. In comes Brad Baylor now.
And Cartwheel's one of those guys, incredibly talented and the size differential.
Jack has a lot of cartwheel-based offense. Has spent a lot of time competing in Mexico as well. In comes Super Sean Legacy, the man who scored the deciding pinfall.
An awesome athlete out of the Carolinas. Legacy, 7 years in the sport. Tonight.
Backbreaker across the knee and cartwheel. Great body control, driving that elbow.
Baylor puts it, he was his big in college. Wait a minute, crucifix spin.
But it's Jack maintaining control of the arm of Smokes. Or swipe right, but Cap scoops him up, big body slam into a cover. Only two though.
And quickly going right back in to stop Baylor.
Strong gymnastics background before he became ups. Change of direction and a double stomp to the back.
And that
teamwork from swipe right as Baylor drives the shoulder into the midsection. And a big boot from Ricky Smokes.
It isn't enough. Remember, it was just a few weeks ago, NXT Tag
Drake back inside the ring for their team, working over the midsection of Super Sean Legacy. Snapmare out of the cravat and kick to the spine from the Carolina Reaper.
And despite how young old here, oof.
Perfect neck snap right there.
And it's back to that point I made earlier, the unity. Now you're seeing the unity and a beautiful German. Proud that he was the only WWE ID prospect picked out of Georgia, but he's being choked out in the corner right now.
The side of the head of Jack Cartwheel.
It's hard to believe, but Brad Baylor's the more composed one of the team. Ricky Smokes is really the hothead.
Pounding across the chest of Jack. Over Jack Cartwheel. Swipe right, great teamwork shown. But Jack still kicks out. And now swipe right with Jack Cartwheel inside the ring.
And it's time for the super swipe.
This could be it, right? And it is! Swipe right, and Jackson Drake score the victory in our main event.
The winners of